After relocating from Atlanta in 1980, the Flames found a home in the Canadian Rockies. Tonight's matchup is in Calgary, Alberta. Hello, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro coming up in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich. Tonight, we have one of the top point getters in the league. He leads the entire league in assists, and oftentimes that whole stat gets left behind, but it's pretty important.
It is, and especially the guys that play with him, Doc. It's not just necessarily the guy that handles the puck, but it's the players without it. Those guys shooting those holes, opening up space. But, I mean, this particular player has great vision. He has great ice awareness, and he knows certainly where to put the puck on the tape in the offensive zone.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. With a shutout in his last game, he will try to continue that streak. Coaching staff has faith here. He can get better in this one after losing the last one. The centermen are in, and the puck will be dropped. Scarbosa sent to the big center ice circle for Calgary. Stastny's opposite him for the Golden Knights. Routine save, but a necessary one. Has it picked up. Vegas looks up from the wing. Scooped up by Fleury. Leads that charge into the zone. A solo rush. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle. And we're happy to have Ray Ferraro with us as well. He is down near the ice.
With any interconference game, you have to be careful you don't fall too far behind the pack. You've got to fight to keep yourself into the middle of this, as it'll be a playoff race right at the end.
Okay, Ray, thank you. A rocket! Score! And for him, that's his 20th of this season.
Well, they jumped up on the bench beside me pretty quickly here. Very excited on the one side to have the game's first goal.
Calgary's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge.
His 20th of the season.
Can he beat him here? A breakaway stop there.
Number 14, Brock Besser. Time of the goal, 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
A little under 3 minutes have been played here in the first. The Flames lead 1-0. Calgary's got another win. Score! Off the iron and in.
This shot is an absolute laser that finds the back of the net. Nobody saw it until it hit the twine.
Markstrom's in good position here. This shot beats him cleanly, hits the post. Unfortunately for him, it doesn't deflect wide.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you.
16, Turner Elson. Time of the goal.
Looking to headman up the wing. Shoots. Terrific opportunity, but it's off the mark.
Oh, that shot exploded off the stick. Just over the net.
Gains the zone. Lets it go. Score! 3 straight goals.
A snapshot is in between a slap shot and a wrist shot, and that is textbook snapshot hockey. He finds the back of the net.
Calgary's won that faceoff. They have
By
it.
number 20.
Heaves one and a save.
By number 19, Matthew Tkachuk. And by number 7, Tucker.
Able to attack now.
Time of the goal.
Cranks a blast. Wonderful stop.
Hey fans, don't get stalled looking for parking.
Calgary's offense circles around one of the highest goal scorers in the league. While he can score off the rush, his most dangerous weapon is that quick release.
Good face-off win. Sails it. Save there. Well, on the heels of that, it looks like we might have some war here.
Well, when you act like that, you better be ready to defend yourself.
The Flames have looked like a perfect hockey team over the last 10 games. Whether it's their special teams, their 5-on-5 play, their goaltending, they've had the answer to any question any opponent has put to them. They want to play as aggressively as they can tonight, Doc, because their opponents have really struggled.
A little under 6 minutes gone here in the first. Calgary's widened the margin to 3 goals. Fires one. Score! 4 unanswered goals.
Boy, that player really drifted that shot. That left the goaltender behind in the dust.
Markstrom's not going to be able to stop this perfect shot up into the top of the net. If he's going to be able to do it, he's going to have to be more aggressive, get out farther in the net. Just a little bit too much room up top.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it?
25th of the season, scored by number 3.
Takes that pass.
Assisted by number
Shoots. Missed the net.
Dave Crosby. Time of the goal. 6
Let's it rip. He missed the net.
Oh, you miss an opportunity like that, you better not be in a hurry to get back to that bench.
Flings it. Threatening an attack. At the point with it. What a ripper from the point.
Strength and support by the Flames.
Steps away from the boards. Big shot from the point. Oh, he got in the way of that one. It's blocked. Back at the blue line. Oh, and the puck goes out of the zone, and so they'll have to reset at center. Shot on, and a save.
Ovechkin's willingness to deliver that check opens up all kinds of possibilities. That's a crushing hit.
Critical win of the draw. Score!
Hey, Doc, buckle up. We've got liftoff. This is a rocket that blasts into the net at record speeds.
I think when he takes a look at this on video, he's going to see he was in really good position, Eddie. He just wasn't able to stop a perfect shot.
Calgary's got that neutral zone faceoff. Big chance.
Assisted by number 16, Turner.
Skates it into the zone.
9 minutes.
Fires. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
Well, I know that shot was really hard, Doc, but where he put it was more impressive to me.
Goalies want to shut down the bottom of the net and dare you to beat them up top. He doesn't cover this one, and it gets them down low.
Vegas
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
It's going to be a long rest of the night for him as he'll slowly make his way to the bench and exchange his mask for a baseball hat. His night is done, and it hasn't been a very good one.
Period is 20 minutes. We're just past 10. Do you think the ice is tilted in this one? Players are tumbling head over heels into the boards. Calgary's working ahead from mid-ice. In with it now. A shot. He scores!
If you really think about it, at some point the puck's got to get through the middle of the ice, the area in between the two face-off dots. If you get there, you're going to get rewarded.
They all count on the board for the same, but he gave everything he had on this. Just couldn't quite get there. The Flames have been outstanding here in the early going. They've come into
one-on-one. An outstanding save. He didn't go for the D.
Time of the goal, 11 minutes.
Using the point. And it's all. Oh, he saw the window open, but he didn't even touch the curtain.
Boy, this puck had a lot of steam on it, but unfortunately he turned his hands over, and that's what caused the puck to miss the net badly.
Swipe that one at center ice. Howitzer! Great save.
Nothing beats keeping
And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle.
Extra team scarves
The rookie's had a terrific game. He's had the puck on his stick numerous times. He's cashed a couple. You know he'd like to bang in one more for a hat trick.
The Flames win that faceoff. Can he generate something? Drives it. Score!
This shot is an absolute laser that finds the back of the net. Nobody saw it until it hit the twine.
It's almost like the goaltender moved on the sound of the puck. There's no way he picked this up.
Neutralized face-off win.
He's 45th.
It's all on his shoulders. Score! He's got his second of the game.
He looked to be cherry-picking in behind the defense, and it worked. He found himself on a breakaway.
And so he thought he had it snuffed out, but the shooter was able to get the puck around his foot and deposit it in the cage.
Calgary's come up big on another faceoff.
He's been on fire tonight. 2 goals already. His teammates would love to see him get that HT, Doc.
Save. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Score! He's got his second.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Outstanding shot. He had the puck on his stick for just a second before he delivered it right up into the top of the net.
The Golden Knights control at center ice. Oh, broke it up.
Assisted by number 13.
Collected by Gagne.
By number 17.
Puck heads to the neutral zone. The attackers, of course, follow. What a hit.
Elson's often been talked about as a 200-foot player. That means using your body.
Score!
Oh, Edzo, sometimes you just get so lucky. He's not shooting the puck there. The goaltender's fooled as the puck doesn't come with any velocity at all.
Calgary's won that neutral zone faceoff.
By number 16. Turner.
Breaks free.
Assisted by number 12. face-off. Time of the goal.
Goes to the backhand. That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time. Wonderful stop. Right along the blue line. Fires away. Save there. Slides it down into the corner. They're getting all organized now. Right above the goalie's shoulder off the crossbar. Out of the blue line. Score! He completes the hat trick.
His mindset's pretty easy. Grip it and rip it. What a slap shot.
Oh, he tried to dance this one up with a glove stop, but he doesn't get it, and it's in the net.
Calgary's got possession from the faceoff.
Scored by number 5, even.
The clock has bled down to the last minute.
Turner Elson.
Is able to move on in.
Mikhail Agar. Time of the goal. 18 minutes,
Pass.
28 seconds.
Shutout positioning by Aiken. Stays along the boards. What a ripper! Hammers one. Shot blocked. And you thought open ice hitting was gone.
If you can catch somebody with an open ice hit, you know that you're giving them a real jolt.
And this period is over. Wow.
Fans, tonight, the home team blimp is dropping $50 gift certificates to Delmont. Proud sponsor of tonight's game. With 70 stores and 14 restaurants, Delmont has it all.
Vegas has a lot to talk about during the intermission, and it shows on the scoreboard. They've got troubles, and the goaltender has even more, as you see from this example. We'll return after these words. We are in the early stages of this game, about to begin the second period. Your thoughts on the first?
The Flames have to be pleased, Doc, with the way they came out. They set the tone of the game, were rewarded with a couple of good shifts, and they have a real comfortable lead.
Second period is underway. Let's see if the gap can be closed. Let's it go. Made the save. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He better be thinking about getting number 3.
Calgary's got it. Score! He got iron with that shot.
Boy, that player really drifted that shot. That left the goaltender behind in the dust.
He shoots this on the move. There's no chance for the goaltender, but it's perfect as well. Off the pipe and into the net.
Calgary's just continuing to hammer away on the shot board, enormous, and the score is large. And the faceoff's won.
Scored by number 4, Hayden Fleury. Assisted by number 17, Michael
Gains that
Scarboza.
offensive line.
Time of the goal, 41 seconds.
Passing one off now to Miller. One into another.
I wonder.
He's got this one, and they're after him. They score!
Hey, Doc, buckle up. We've got liftoff. This is a rocket that blasts into the net at record speeds.
Oh, he had enough time to walk into this, and he absolutely pounds this. Goalie doesn't have a chance.
The Flames have gotten another goal on a night of many goals. What a satisfying night for them, and their coach won't have much to say. Calgary's collected another victory on the faceoff.
Alex Petrovich. Time of the goal.
Drive. Score! He completes the hat trick.
When you're in the low slot and a puck's on the backhand, you got to react quickly.
I don't think the goaltender felt this was a really good scoring chance. As soon as the shooter went to the backhand, he seemed to sink back into his net. He left too much room.
Calgary's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully they don't go daydreaming now. They've won the faceoff.
His third of the game.
It's
Scored by
just
number 12,
him.
Hagar, assisted by number 6, Alex Petrovich, and by number 4,
Scorches one. Save.
goal. 2 minutes, 13 seconds.
Corralled it again. The Golden Knights, through the neutral zone, accelerate to the line. Can start the attack going in the zone. Seeks the corner. Staying behind. Looks from the corner. Just inside the line. Calgary is setting things up in their own end. Drives down the wing at center. Alone. The Flames continue on in their own end. In all alone. Score! Another goal! The Flames have gotten another goal on a huge night for them. We have seen this a lot. They're rolling. Calgary's won that faceoff.
Scored by number 12, Mikhail Agar.
Around through the corner.
Number 1, Patrick Bartosak, and by number 14, Brock Besser.
Brings it in for an attack. A shot and a save. Gives it to the point. Skates along the line. Long lead pass to Shen. Lifts one. Oh, what a block. Back on his stick. Wonderful chance was set up, and the pass just goes wide. Collected in the corner. Out at the blue line. Puck controlled now by the defense. Good job. He rubbed him right out.
I think he just tattooed him on the boards.
Holds in the corner. Taken behind by Alexander Ovechkin. Seeks the corner. Able to go uncontested behind the net. Decides he wants the corner. Carried towards the corner by Ovechkin. Looks to make a play from behind. Is able to step behind the cage. Decides he wants the corner. Around to the corner. Right to the point. Marches on a cross. Skates out with it. Threatening an attack. Fires in front to Ovechkin. Looks to make a play. Possession in the zone. The Flames waiting back in the defensive zone. Driving down the wing at center. Up point hammer shot. Can make a play from the corner. Takes it to the corner. Keeps it going back behind the net. Has a chance to make a play through the corner. Heads on to the corner. Nearing the last minute of this middle period. 56 seconds left. 42 seconds showing. 32 to go. The clock shows 24. 13 left. 7 showing on the clock. To the last 5. 2 seconds and 1. And the period comes to a close. Wow, what a finish.
Hey fans, we have a car in the east lot with its lights on, FSV 4494. If you don't know your license plate, it's a blue sedan.
Vegas has a lot to talk about during the intermission, and it shows on the scoreboard. They've got troubles, and the goaltender has even more, as you see from this example. We'll return after these words. The third period has begun, and the score has shown that one team has done a better job so far. But maybe that will change. Blue line control. Carries it on in from center. Score! It's his third goal of the game, a hat trick.
This is a textbook slap shot. He steps into it and launches the puck in the back of the net.
Edzo, he's in good position here, but the shooter's known to be a real accurate shooter. He doesn't have much room, and he doesn't miss it.
Calgary's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. They've got the draw.
Scored by number 17.
The Flames have gotten to the neutral zone.
1 minute, 2 seconds.
Sets up Shaw. Drives behind. Puck comes out of the zone, back to center ice, and so things will settle a bit. Shot, he scores!
especially in the offensive zone. If you want to isolate a defender, you got to get people moving over to the puck carrier to give him more options. That's exactly what happened on this play.
Man, the top glove, Edzo, was wide open. He drops into a butterfly. You could throw a football in there right now.
Calgary's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. By himself.
Assisted by number 7, Tucker Pullman, and by number 4,
Right behind the net.
Fleury. Time of the goal, 3 minutes, 5
Able to step
seconds.
behind. From behind the net. Tries to set up something from the trapezoid. Carries it behind the goalie. Gliding behind, looking. Heads on behind. Forcing the goalie to crane left and then right. Through the corner now. Behind the net. Moves to the corner. Able to hold on behind the cage. Looking to make a play from behind. Moves it to the corner. Blocked away. Presses that attack. Looking for options. Springing off the boards.
Strength and support by the Flames.
Collected in the corner. Faces up to the point. Corral. Hatchets one. Up the half wall. At the half boards. Elects not to shoot. Setting it up. Tremendous pressure. Holds at the point. They've got all the gunners out. Picked up by the defense. Pulls the trigger. Oh, he got in the way of that one. It's blocked. They're getting ready to strike. Good work. Still hasn't paid off yet.
The Flames have their opponents on the run right now.
Poked away. In behind with it. Skates through the corner. Waits with it. Looking for options. Heads behind the net. Heads behind the net. In behind the net with it. Gates to the corner. In behind with it. Great offensive job here. Means nothing if they don't score, though. Skates it behind the net. Skates it behind the net. Skates out with it. They're getting all organized now. Threatening an attack. Waits with it. Looking for room. In the corner with it now. Back at the blue line. Out at the blue line. Up the boards with it now. Keeps it going behind the net. Dominance right now.
Strength and support by the Flames.
Skates it behind the net. In behind with it. Heads behind the net. Skates to the corner. Heads behind the net. Circles with it. In behind the net with it. In behind with it. Skates to the corner. Skates it behind the net. Really solid possession and pressure. Not done yet, though. Skates it behind the net. Looking for room. Keeps it going behind the net. Hangs on to it. No room for a pass. Looks to make a play. Looks for room. Through the corner. They keep applying the pressure. Good territorial play for them here. Possession in the zone. Skates it behind the net. Looking for options. Presses that attack. Into the corner. Skates to the corner.
The Flames have their opponents on the run right now.
In behind with it. Heads behind the net. Heads behind the net. Great pressure. Into the corner. Setting it up. Final minute of the third. One happy locker room and one that will have much soul searching. Drives ahead. Took a quick look, saw enough that he wants to retreat. The Flames with possession in their own end. He'll continue through center. Just like shootout. A return back. Up the wing, still with possession and with hope. Around through the corner. Nicely into the zone. Right behind the goalie and the net. Okay, clock winding down here. It's likely we're going to see another shutout for this guy. Fantastic job in goal tonight. Another shutout.
He's been playing well for a while now, Doc, and he's got a nice shutout streak going.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night.